Hello guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about how to create submenus and categories on WordPress. This is something that looks simple to some people, but to some people that are just starting out, they probably do not know how to do this. Now before I go on, I'm going to show you exactly what I am going to show you how to do. This is my Neolife blog, and you've just registered for as a Neolife distributor. Neolife is going to give you a free e-commerce store. This actually is a blog I created myself with WordPress. And you might be wondering, why would you bother to create a blog when Neolife has given you an e-commerce store? Well, a blog is where you can do your content marketing of the Neolife products. If you want to know how I created this blog, I will leave the link directly below this video. What I'm going to show you to do is this. How do you create these submenus so that when somebody comes to join Neolife, if the person is any part of West Africa, the person can just click here and it takes them to the Neolife free e-commerce section of their country where they can register in their own currency. For instance, if I click to let's see, Benin Republic there, it takes them directly to here. As you can see, is Benin Republic. This is Neolife free e-commerce store that you get when you register as a Neolife distributor. So if somebody is coming from Benin and clicks on your blog that you created, it takes them directly to this place where they can register in their own currency. As you can see here, it is their own currency, you know. So that is why it's good you open a blog. There's nothing wrong if you don't want to open it, but it makes you sell your products faster, especially if you have such a blog that is SEO optimized. So that said, let me go straight and show you how you can do that. So first of all, you need to log to the back office of your WordPress website. This is the back office of my WordPress website, and then you scroll down to appearance, and then you come to menu and you click on it. Once you're here, this is what it opens up. This is where my menu structure is. As you can see, these are all the menus that I have created. Now, how do you now create this sub menu? You go on this left side, you look at this custom links, and then you click on it. So we are going to copy the URL of what we want to put under here. So I want to do South Africa. So we are going to go to Neolife back office and sign in. This is my back office. I will just log in. Once you're at your Neolife back office, just go to your account here and then click on manage my website. So now that we are here, this is your Neolife back office where you're going to manage your website. You just scroll down, and this is where we are going to get all those links that we are going to paste on our WordPress website back office. So if you can see here, this is the country here. So as I said, I want to create a sub menu for South Africa. So I'll just click down here and click South Africa. South Africa has two codes, so I'm going to copy this distributor code. So I'll just highlight it and I will copy it, and then I'll go back to my back office here, and I'm going to paste it right here. And then on that I'm going to write Neolife Southern Africa. And once I'm done with, I'll just click add to menu. And now if you scroll down, you'll see it right there. So the next one, now remember, if you look at it well, you see this, and then you see this once it is highlighted. So now that I've added that Neolife South Africa, I want to create all the countries that are in South Africa, so that when I click on it, all those countries will also show. So it's essentially the same process that I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my back office, and I'm going to get links for all the countries that are around South Africa. So I'm going to start with let's see, Eswatini. I think Eswatini here is South Africa. So note the country Eswatini. We are going to copy the code, just essentially the same thing. Just copy the code. I'm just repeating it again so that you get to understand it. And I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to write Eswatini here, and I'm going to add to menu. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I have about 5 other countries in South Africa. So I'll do the same process and add it all to the menu. As you can see, Eswatini has been added. So I'm going to do the same thing for 5 other ones. Now I finished copying all the sub menus that I'm going to be adding. That is all of them, all the countries, and I grouped them according to their continents. As you can see, Neolife North America, these 3, Neolife Southeast Asia, Philippines and Singapore, Neolife South Pacific, Australia and New Zealand. So how do we arrange it? Now look at where this is, Neolife East Africa, and this here. So what we are going to do now, this Neolife South Africa is the major name for the subsequent countries under it. So what you do, you shift it, just click on your cursor, move it up and align it to be the same with this. As you can see, it's the same. Then we are going to group all the countries under South Africa under it. So we are going to get Eswatini, we are going to put it under there. We are going to get Botswana, and we are going to put it the same line right there. And we are going to get Lesotho, and we are going to put it there. And the last one, South Africa, we are going to put it right there. So that is how it is arranged. And I'll do the same thing. The next major one now is okay, I've not finished. I have Namibia. I have Mozambique. Then that's all for Neolife South Africa. Next one is Neolife North America. Under that, we are going to add United States, Canada, Mexico. So essentially that's how to do it. Let me do the last one. Once you're done with the arranging, once you're done with it, you need to save menu. So once I've saved my menu, come back to my website and let's reload it. Once you reload it, if you go to join, see all that I've added. I added South Africa, see it all here. Neolife North America, Neolife Southeast Asia, then Neolife South Pacific. So that's essentially how to do your sub menus. If you click to any of them, like let's go to United States, if you click there, takes you straight to the United States market. So if anybody comes across your website and the person is in United States and the person wants to sign up under you, it takes the person straight where the person can actually do that. The second section of the video is to actually show you how to create categories. To do that, you come back to the back office, your WordPress back office, and then get to post, then come down here to categories. So it's very easy. Just name your categories. If you have a parent category that you want to put it under, you put it here. And then you describe your categories. These are the categories I already have that I have listed here. It's very easy to do. I won't waste time to do it. Just, for instance, if you want your category to be maybe Neolife products for joint health or Neolife products for bones, you just put that here. Now the slug actually comes with it normally. You don't even need to put it, but if you put it, it's simply just put something with a dash 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 and it gives you the slug. If you want a parent category for this, maybe my parent category can be just Neolife products if I want. Then just a description of what that category is all about. A category really is a summary of all the blog posts that you have under it. Like if this is a category and under this category I have one blog post, but the more I continue to write blog posts, it is going to come under this category if it has anything to do with Neolife products for hypertension. So that is what categories are. This one is very simple, that's why I don't want to waste time on it. So the thing is that once you've got your categories, you can also add them as sub-menus under your blog. If you look at the site, right now I don't have any sub-menu under my blog, but I can do it. And to be able to do it, it's just the same method I use in adding all these sub-menus. So I can add all my categories under this blog. Let me just do an example of one so that you understand what I'm talking about. Now we'll go back to menu, appearance, and we go to menu. You see on your left hand side, you see where you see categories. If you click on the drop down, see all the categories I've already created. So any category that you create where I showed you, it will appear here. So what I can do is to just view all if I want, and then I can select all the categories that I've already created. I think there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories, and I can say add to menu, and all these categories will be added to the menu, and I'll follow the same process to add them under the block. So if you come down here, these are all the categories. So what I can do is to carry all these categories and add them under my Neolife blog. Like this, I will just pick this and add it under here. Like so. So just pick all of them and add it under. So that's it. Essentially the same method you use when you were doing this one. And of course, when you're done, always remember to click on Save Your Menu. I'm back at my website, and once I have reloaded it, if you come here, you now see all the sub menus. If I click any of them right there, this is the only blog post I have for that category. But as you continue to write the blog post, it takes you straight to the particular product that is for hypertension. So that's all there is to it. And that slug thing, this is it. It just writes Neolife product for hypertension. If you see just dashes in between, that is the slug. So most times it's automatic on WordPress. You don't need to bother yourself about writing it. So let's go back home. So with this, I have actually come to the end of this video. I'm so happy it's not too long. So go ahead and get to your blog. As I said, if you've not opened your blog as a distributor, you can just watch the video I'm going to link directly below this video, and then open your own Neolife blog. If you're not a distributor and you're watching this video, you can open a Neolife you can open a blog for whatever product it is that you're selling, or for whatever services it is that you want to take online. It's very simple to do. So you can open a blog on any subject. It must not be on Neolife. So this video is not just for Neolife distributors. It's for somebody that just wants to take his or her business online. This is just a digital tips that I can give, as long as you're having your blog on WordPress website.